NYPD ran up on a bunch of YNs and locked them up in Soundview. We about to get into this video reaction. Don't forget to hit that like button.
Harassment! Harassment! You're messy! I'm not touching you! I'm not touching you! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Do not touch me! I'm recording! You cannot touch me! I'm recording! Stop touching me! Do not touch me, kid! Bro, why you keep touching me? Why you keep touching me? Yo, this is my cousin.
You see what the problem is with a lot of you young dudes? Y'all don't know when to go home. You little niggas don't got no job. Y'all should have a job working at McDonald's, have something more productive to do with yourself. Y'all ain't doing nothing but standing in the projects, disrupting people. Not everybody that lives in the P's is on welfare and public assistance. A lot of people that work for the city of New York that can't afford the high Manhattan rent, they live in the projects, paying $1,300, even $1,500 in rent. Respectfully. See, it's a big misconception because everybody think, oh, everybody in the projects is broken. Some niggas in the P's, they do got bread. A lot of niggas that's hustling in the streets, they got bread, they in the P's. So motherfuckers that do live in the P's, that are productive, that do get up and go to work every day to put food on the table for their families, when they come home from work, they don't want to hear a bunch of yelling and screaming in the middle of the projects. So I believe somebody called the police on them. They disturbing the peace, and the police came over there and they went to go do their job. Now, I'm not agreeing with everything that the NYPD do, but in this situation right here, they were doing their job. And a lot of these young boys out here, y'all dissing on y'all ops, but the ops know where to catch y'all at. Either in the front of the corner store in your favorite bodega in your neighborhood, or they know they could catch you in front of your building lacking with no gun on you. Y'all dudes got all this energy for the NYPD because y'all out there disturbing hardworking people who live in the P's that's paying their rent. Y'all want to disturb them. But when your opposition go lay down your mans, you don't go spin it. You don't go pick up a gun and go spin a block and go lay something down. What y'all little niggas do, y'all go jump on IG and go back and forth and do a whole bunch of dissing and shit.
Look what y'all doing, gang. What are y'all?
Yo!
Go home.
Why is he on the floor? Why is he on the floor? Why is he on the floor? Niggas is hitting my mans in the ground. Y'all hitting my mans on the ground. Y'all doing funny movements. Get away.
They hitting your mans on the ground, but as soon as your mans get locked up for a shooting, you ain't putting no money on his books. You ain't going to see him on the VI. Instead, you know what you doing? You backstabbing that nigga that you call your day one behind his back, whispering in his shorty's ear, trying to get next to his shorty, trying to fuck his girl. Y'all little niggas, y'all can't be trusted. There's no loyalty amongst y'all little dudes. Y'all be backdooring y'all own homies.
I gotta go.
Why do you have to go? Yo, who they running at?
You gotta go because you disturbing the peace. You gotta go because you probably don't live there.
Yo, nah. That's Banco. Nah.
Yo, look.
Nah, please don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm recording. I can record. This is my friend. I can record. Nah, you dead push me though, bro. Why you had to push me though?
Lock all of them up. Out there doing nothing productive with their lives. By the time they 25, they'll be probably either dead or in jail. Bunch of YNs running around out there in the streets until somebody kill them. Or they got to do a long stretch in the mountains. It's just as simple as that. You got to blame a lot of these mothers and these fathers for not being there in their sons' lives.
my cup.
I can see, I can record. Your cop just walking up on me trying to push me and touch me.
All you want, but you're not gonna walk up on
Bro,
the
y'all
cops.
been touching and pushing me and following me the whole night.
Walk up on the cops. No matter what you say, you're not gonna
Bro,
walk up on the
I
cops.
want to see is my friend okay. That's it.
Alright, so
That's it. I'm recording. Y'all hear my other man's on the ground. Y'all doing mad funny timing. Simple. Simple. It's the problem.
Another thing is too, a lot of these new generation YNs from NYC, they followers. Since when y'all start wearing backpacks at nighttime? D-Rod the Chicago dudes. I remember once upon a time, us out here in NYC, man, we had our own identity. We was known for getting to the bag, staying fly, bagging all the females. Nowadays, man, these little dudes, all they want to do is drop rakes. Never did nothing to no GD, drop rakes until they go out of town or some shit. If they a drill rapper, they go out of town and they end up getting their ass killed. They D-Rodding other niggas from out of town. This is why niggas from out of town don't respect New York niggas no more.
Just walk away, okay?
Nah, I gotta see what y'all doing to him.
gotta back
You
up.
talking about?
Yeah,
No,
bro,
no.
record. Thank
I'm
you.
recording.
Bro, I was recording.
Record from a
I
distance.
paid for
That's
the
the
I can
officer
record
said.
him. I can record him. Don't touch me, please. Don't touch me.
If I touch you,
Don't
you're
touch
gonna
me.
get locked up.
I'm supposed to when I get locked up. My mom's a lawyer. What's to my mother? My mom's a lawyer. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Your mom is a lawyer, but you living in the projects. Make it make sense.
I got 7 business calls tonight.
Go.
We getting money tonight.
Back up.
I promise. I got 8 business calls tonight. I promise. Somebody's losing their job tonight. Nah.
All right, keep it
But I
moving.
can promise somebody can lose their job tonight. I promise somebody can lose their job though. Alright, that's cool. He gonna lose his job too. He touched me too. I'm like,
Ain't nobody gonna lose their job. You know what I'm saying? They locking your homie up and they removing y'all from the premises because y'all don't live there. Y'all disturbing the peace. Let them hard-working people in the peace have a good night rest because you know they got to get up early in the morning, especially if they got kids they got to take care of. They got to get their kids ready for school as well as get themselves ready. Not everybody is at home like your mother sitting on her ass or at a welfare program all day to work for her benefits. There are some people in the projects that's hardworking people that just want to live a better life. It's just unfortunate that not everybody can afford that Fifth Ave money, that Fifth Avenue rent, that Madison Avenue rent, that Park Avenue in the city rent.
like the way how you push me.
It's right here, though.
What's your name?
Charles, right
Said
there.
alright. You got a business card?
Yeah.
Okay, so may I get your business card?
Sure.
Thank you. May I get your business card? Asking it for. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All this over a fucking music video.
Harassment!
I want y'all to get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this shit, man. Don't forget to hit that like button, share, subscribe. I'm out.